What's up, my beautiful babies and gamers of the world? It's your girl Keelan, aka Itskeilynnn, and I am back with another mother freaking video.
Perfect, she don't understand. She's worth it. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Don't be afraid to catch fish. Raindrops up and chase the...
Now today's video is going to be a more on the glam side of things. I've done the snowflakes, I've done the elf hat, I've done the Santa Claus, but today I want to do something glam because my last glam look, it wasn't really all it could be, but today I'm going to do a full glam look for you guys. So before I get into this video, I also want to apologize for last night's late upload again. Like, sorry, it was a lot going on yesterday, so I just want to apologize for that. I'm kind of feeling a little exposed because I'm not used to having my shoulders and stuff out on camera, but whatever. So without further ado, let's get into this video. First things first, I've already primed and prepped my face off camera. I've already done the base of the face. I've already done my prime for my eyes, so we're just gonna jump into our eye look. So I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to go into the shade, let me see what shade this is. The shade, I think this is Silk Cream that I'm going into, or MFEO, one of those two, Silk Cream or MFEO. It's this top shade here. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's this top peach shade here, and I'm just gonna add that into my eyes for a transition color. So now that we have our transition shade on, I am going to go into this burnt orange shade, which is Hunt, and I'm going to add that into my crease and on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to add Roxanne just underneath Hunt and blend it in as well. Just by the way, because I didn't say what kind of makeup look it is, it's going to be a beautiful like cranberry halo eye. That's what I'm going for. Just so make sure you guys keep that crease or the center open, but you know, we always can go back in with concealer and fix it. So I feel like I lost a little bit of Hunt, so I'm just gonna go back into Hunt and blend a little bit more into the burgundy color that we did. So now that we have that, I'm going to go into Abyss, but I'm not gonna put a lot on because I want this to be a really mostly cranberry look. But I'm gonna go into Abyss with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to lightly deepen the crease with this, or the outer corner and the crease with this, just to give it more definition. Now I'm just gonna go back into Roxanne, and I'm going to blend that out. So now I'm just going to go into my concealer and clean up the center of the eye, as well as any fallout from the outer corners of the eye that may have gotten onto my face. So now that we have our halo carved out, it is time to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to add, I think I want to add this color, which is, I can't tell, I think it's SBN. Yeah, so we're going to add SBN on top of that concealer. So now I'm just going to go back into Roxanne and I'm going to blend these two colors in so that they don't just look like they're two separate colors, but blending into one. So now that I have that halo, now that I have the halo kind of carved out, or not carved out, but now that I have the halo filled in, it is just time to go in and do my lashes and everything off camera, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so now that we have our lashes on, it is time to move on to the under eye. Now, by the way, guys, this is Dodo lashes in the style D301. Use code Itskeilynnn to get some money off of your purchase when you shop Dodo lashes. So yeah, that's that. So now I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take Roxanne on a smaller pencil brush, and I'm going to smoke that out underneath the eye and also connect it to the outer corner of the eye. I'm also going to take a little bit of Hunt's and just smoke it out as well. Now, yes, guys, I did go a bit heavier on the under eye than normal, but it's all a part of the look for today. So now that that is done, I'm going to go on to blush, and I'm going to take my Profusion Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to go into, I feel like going into Great and Bashful today, which is this kind of it's like a grape blush. I don't know how to really describe that blush color, and Bashful, which is this really bright pink color. I'm going to mix those two together and blush the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm going to go into the highlight palette, and I'm actually going to use two different highlighters. I'm going to use my Posh highlighter and one of the highlights in here because, you know, I tried it that one time and I loved it with this liquid highlighter and another highlighter on top, so I'm going to do that again. Posh highlighter, I like to blend it out with a smaller beauty blender just so that it's not all going in a straight line, but it's still, you know, you can still see it. But if I blend it out with my brush, it'll all just stick in one line. So on top of that, I'm going to add Impulse, which is this really bright highlight and in the middle. I'm going to also apply that on my eyebrow and on the middle of my nose. And this is optional, but sometimes I do take my highlight. Sometimes I do take the rest of the highlighter that's on this blush or this brush, and I just go underneath the chin because it just adds a pop of, you know, highlight, and I just like it and it's pretty to me. That step is optional. You do not have to do it if you don't like it. I just feel like it brings my face, you know, this is the center of my face, so I think that's a really good thing to do sometimes. So now I am going to go in and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eye, and I'm just going to take Impulse and just go in and highlight. I did forget to mention, while I was off camera, I added glitter on top of my halo. Now that step is obviously optional. You do not have to do it. It's just a preference of mine. So now going back to the look, I'm going to now add a burgundy lipstick. The lipstick I'm going in with is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Paints, and it's matte. It is in the shade 350 or Cinnabomb. Now I liked how this look. It actually gives a really great matte ending. You know, it's really matte and it just looks really pretty. I've used this in a previous video, I believe. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply that to my lips. And then of course I'm just going to add a highlight on top of that and on the Cupid's bow. Last but not least is setting spray, and then this look is complete. And this, guys, is a final look. If you guys liked it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notification so you can see whenever I post. Thank you guys for sticking around for day, I believe this is 6 of the 12 Days of Christmas series. Also, don't forget, any look that you guys want to recreate, go ahead and tag me on Instagram and hashtag either Babe and Gabe Squad or 12 Days of Christmas, or just tag me and I will try my best to like it, follow you, or whatever. Also, add me on all my social medias down below. Always remember, stay classy and a little bit trashy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7, I believe, 7 or 8, whichever one. I lost track. Peace, guys.
Okay, my intuition never lies. There's nothing you can never hide. Already got this.